We are in the second most expensive area to live in the entire country, and there are between 6,000 and 10,000 homeless people, and yet over 30,000 vacant units, and somehow our city fathers, our city mothers, those that control such decisions, can't do the math.
We gotta demand that these are our homes. Nobody has a right to sit on empty property making money while other people lay in the streets dying. That's inhumane. We can't allow it. The only way it's going to stop is we stand up, we fight back, and we dance to
every man. People got to understand it's not enough to feed the poor. You got to give them more. We got to redistribute the wealth. Come on. Redistribute the wealth. We've got to realign it, redesign it, share it with everyone.
How do I get a tour?
Probably just talk to Matt. I think he knows the building pretty well.
Having an open occupation allows an opportunity for as many people as possible to share in a collective experience. A collective experience that, in this case, is in direct conflict with our financial system and our entire system of governance.
And Matt's putting out these signs. Homeless, not helpless, which he's going to hang out the windows. These are great signs. My favorite, hella occupied.
I'm taking a tour of the place.
Right now, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm touring with you. I mean, the potential of this place, the potential's here.
The potential is definitely here. There's so many things you could do with this place, but housing being the single most important.
D. Allen, poet extraordinaire.
And here's the free food.
Oh, yeah, okay. And this is Food Not Bombs food.
It is.
42 units in there.
Yeah, 42 units.
So at least 42 people that could be housed.
Yeah, and this place has been closed down. At least for the past, I would probably say a decade, 10 years. Homes not jails! Food not bombs! Homes not jails!
Food Not Bombs! Come on!
Homes not jails! Food not bombs! Homes not jails! Food not bombs!
Here we are again. It's the same old story, 19 years sitting empty. How many people have died in the street over those 19 years? Thousands and thousands and thousands of people dying in the street while this perfectly beautiful, good unit that people could be living in sits empty. Every year this building sits empty. The guy that owns it or the company that owns it writes it off on their taxes that they invested money in buying something, and now that money, they're not producing any money off of it. And so they speculated when they bought it that they could earn a certain amount of money. They're not making that money, and they get to write the difference off on their taxes. It's an old, tried and true, since our founding fathers bought, stole, raped, and pillaged to get this country. It's the way that the corporate system has maintained ownership of land.
I can't believe how amazing this building is and how it's not being put to use, how large some of the units are and how they could be, raising someone's quality of life right now, and it's sitting desolate. That's a crime. That is literally a crime. And you can judge a society's level of compassion by their institutions, and we are found wanting badly. I was made homeless at the age of 14 in Hollywood. So when I see things like this, I just get outraged. It just makes me, it breaks my heart.
And this thing has been off the market for 20 years.
And 20 years of these rooms that could have been providing shelter and a quality life for people to be able to have a life.
What else?
It's working.
Brand new. You see where it's been cut, put new pipes on?
Oh, yeah. So what does that tell you, Bruce?
They're turning it into offices.
Okay. Sasha and I are standing on the roof of a building that is now in open occupation in the Mission in San Francisco on July 4th, 2011. And it's just before dusk. You can see the sun going down over here.
That's right.
Okay, so tell me why you are in this open occupation tonight in San Francisco.
I'm here because there's many places like this. There's 47 units here that are empty. It's been empty for 20 years. We have buildings with 4 units, with 6 units, with 20 units. All in all, when you add it together, we have 32,000 units
in San
Francisco that are empty. And places like this, for 20 years, 47 people could have had a place to collect themselves, to find a place where they could find a way to live the life that they want to live, that they need to live, to find their way in life. And it's really difficult when you live on these streets. It's really hard on your self-esteem. You really need self-esteem. You need trust in yourself, and it's really difficult when you're cold and you can't do anything about it. When you're hungry and you can't do anything about it. You have skills and you grow up thinking. A lot of people grow up or live their life thinking, I am what I do. I am a writer. I am a carpenter. I am an electrician. I am an artist. And if you're the only one that takes value in that, in your art, in your craft, then it's really hard to trust in yourself, to believe in yourself. And you have to do that to make money, to pay rent, to get a job, and go through the whole system. And it wears on you after a while. You spend a year, you spend 2 years on the streets, and everything that you love about yourself, nobody else loves. And everything that you believe in about yourself, nobody believes in. People walk by you, they barely look at you, they won't talk to you. And after a while, it's pretty impossible to get back to the point where you can trust yourself, believe in yourself, and make it in this the system that we live in.